Hello dear friends, so today, and because I don't have a new video for a long time, I've decided to speak about some difficulties on scanning some types of surfaces like this one. And in my point of view, this is a real, let me focus, because this one has a manual focus. Okay, this is an electric motor from an RC airplane, and as you can see, this is anodized aluminium or aluminum, and here we have a steel ring around it, which is black and shining, and all the aluminum or aluminium, it's also shining, which and we have blacks here and so on. So I think this is one of the most difficult, or this can be one of the more difficult pieces to scan due to reflections and colors and difficulties for the scanner itself. So, and the question is, if I am a beginner scanner on scanning, how can I scan these if I don't have markers, or if I don't have a turntable with markers, and if I don't have even more reference markers, or even a proper 3D scanning spray. It's very simple, and we can use things that we have at home. Like, for example, let me see where I have it. So we can forget this, and even this. Goodbye, my friend. I'll see you in the next life. We can use simply a microfiber towel, or even a cotton t-shirt or a sweatshirt or a piece of clothes, or something like that. And we have this, we simply put the piece on it, and we have enough reference to scan this little motor in detail. Okay, so let's check it out. Let me prepare the setup, and I'll be back in a minute. So for this, I'm gonna use this turntable that comes with some scanners, and others don't come with it. I had to buy it myself, but I'm gonna use it just to make things easier. And I put my piece of cloth here, all right, and let's put the motor in here. Okay, we will assume that we would need to scan this motor in two phases, so the top and then the bottom. So no need to elevate the motor, but even if we want to elevate the motor, but I am afraid that as soon as we move the turntable, this might fall, and it will. So let's let it just like this, and let me focus. Okay, so this is my setup, a turntable to make things easier, and this piece of microfiber towel. So let's create a new project, and for this project I will name this, I don't know, motor scan test, whatever. Let's go. I'll choose normal, and I'll choose small because this is a quite small piece, and probably you would need to capture as much detail as possible for these. So let's go over small, geometry, high quality, exclude. No, I will not exclude anything. All right, so let's click preview. Let's grab our scan, which in my case it's a Creality Otter, and I'm in front of the camera, and we have a clear image of the motor already. Okay, so let's hit start, and let's start. I will do this very fast, because this is just to show you how is it possible to scan this without markers and without anything like that. Okay, so I will not go over much time spent on this scan. So, and then we go here over the side. Okay, a little bit far away, because the scans like to be scanned near and far away. Okay, and then a little bit more near and far away. Another side, near and far away, and so on and so forth. Okay, just a little bit from the top as well, near and far away. And for this demonstration purpose, I think I have enough material already. Okay, so now we can pause the scan, and as we can already see, we have a considerable amount of detail in this motor. All right, if we work this a little bit better, so let me isolate this. No. Oh, I have to hit finish. This is already the new version 4 of the Creality scanning software, so this is still quite new for me. I've downloaded this like yesterday or before yesterday or something. Okay, let's just do here a rough cut. Let's invert the selection, hit delete. Okay, well, it's pretty much there. Just let's go. Okay, let's put this with as much detail as possible. No noise removal. Apply and let it process. Okay, so the scan is done. Let's zoom this in. This is just the first part of this scan. Let's isolate a little bit more of these again. Roughly, this doesn't need to be perfect. All right, and now let's. So we have almost 10 million triangles. All right, 1 million. Let's do this. It's okay like that. No. and let's apply this and wait. Let me get this in focus there. So as we can see, there are some letterings here on this black part. Okay, and this is shiny and black, as I've told you before. And let's see, once this is done, if we have these letterings on the scanner result. This is almost done, so let's check it out. This is the part done, and just look at this. We barely see it, but it's there. I don't know if you can manage to notice here in this area we have exactly this logo from the company that built these motors. So this here is right this logo type there. So just for you to see how precise this method is. So as I've told you before, I scanned this in a very fast way. I was not worried about high precision of this model. This was just to show you how easy it is to make a scan with just a piece of cloth. And that's it. This is something that we have available in our houses. It can be a towel, it can be a t-shirt, pants, a sweatshirt, anything you want. And now, just to compare, let's make here, let's ask for a new scan. Here. Let's keep the same settings, everything as the other one. Alright, and let's try it without the cloth, but on this turntable from Creality. I will even put this here to have some separation from the bottom of the motor, and the turntable itself. Alright, yeah, the motor is heavy and the base is small, so okay, let's grab our scanner again and click preview. So we do have an image there, but as soon as I hit start like that, let's see what happens. I'm not touching anything and it starts drifting right away. Right away it's drifting. Okay, so no good. Delete, yes. New scan, let's try another thing. Preview, let's try it directly on the turntable like that. Okay, start. I'm not moving anything. Not moving anything, and it starts drifting. You see? I'm quiet. I'm standing still, and it's freaking out. So it doesn't work either. Delete. Let's try another thing. which is directly on the table, on my table. This has some how do you call, some texture. All right, let's hit preview to start our scan. So we are on a good position. Start. I'm standing still like before, and it starts drifting, so no good. Another one, delete. Okay, let's try another thing, which is the turntable, and let's try to use the dots. Normal, small, and markers, and let's see if it works or not. All right, so you can see it. So far so good. So far so good. So far so good. So far so good. But as we can see, the black ring around the motor, it's not getting scanned properly. And it got scanned with the towel. We can see that it is able to grab the logotype on the black rings, but not the black ring itself. Let's try to move away and get closer and so on. And that's true that the black ring, it's not getting scanned anyway. And we are using a traditional and adequate and the proper method of 3D scanning. So in this case, what we would have to do was, in order to have a good scan on this turntable with the markers, would be to use a 3D scanning spray on the surface of the motor. But in this case, and because this is a motor, and this is very sensitive, and we would end up having spray all over the electric coils and all that. I don't want to use spray in this. I would never use 3D scan spray in this motor or in any electronic device or sensitive device that I want to scan. So it doesn't work with a turntable, a proper turntable for 3D scanning. This one is from Creality. It doesn't work properly with the markers. It would work with the spray, that's for sure, but I will not use it. Maybe if I put some markers here it would work, but I don't believe. And yeah, just for you to double check, same thing. The same towel. I can even use another, let me see if I have another thing here in my hands. Just for you to see, let's use another type of tissue. These are some gloves that I have. Okay, let's put this on the gloves. On the gloves there. Delete the project, the scan, I mean. a new one, geometry, high quality, don't exclude, and preview. Alright, I have the motor in view, and once again let me take this away, and once again we are getting a good scan even of the difficult surfaces like the black shiny metallic ring around it. Yeah, that's it. As you can see, we have here all the motor scanned there. Everything is there. Just by using any piece of clothing. As you can see, there are really easy ways to achieve a good scan, a good 3D scan of a difficult surface and piece. This has reflections all over the piece itself, and then the blacks, and then all that. I hope you have learned something today with me, and I hope you improve your 3D scans from now on. So thank you for being there. I hope you subscribe the channel, give a like to this video, and help me make this YouTube channel a little bit bigger and get to more people on the 3D scanning. Thank you guys. See you on the next one. Bye bye.